So since I was so wrong about the dates around here, even it was around here what today it is, and because even that I was right, it's one more day to go before Halloween this Thursday. And where today we're gonna be searching here in Comic Studio for Five Nights at Freddy's. I think this is actually going to be for around it is. So we're gonna be checking out for Five Nights at Freddy's. The last time we have just actually completed for the Five Nights at Freddy's comic studio, and now we're going for Five Nights at Freddy's expanded comic studio. And because of those sometimes for around working in progress around here for this last time, as is I just click it around here for one thing as well. So another one is the Faz Glows Comic Studio. We're coming around of this next Halloween. By the meantime as well. So let's go to the epic banner or way for to do this as well. For the Freddy Fazbear's as well. So we don't have any drafts and we got a lot of animatronics around here to do so. And I know you didn't actually going to be watching for just for sure, and I'm making sure that you're going to be an adult to access this comic studio when you're going to be at the age of 18 as well. So let's start all the way down for the Five Nights at Freddy's characters as we're turning on the spoilers on. Exactly, even the last time's video, we didn't actually turning on the spoilers as well. So I should be able to be keeping on around of this thing as well. So let's just find any ways to do this as well. And we're going to be checking out for the submitted sprites first. As we got a lot of those kind of monsters, I guess. So we got for other fast boogle stuff around as well. So even it's actually even scarier before. The unwithereds around here. There's Mike, adult Tyke as well. So even for other kinds of. Alright, we got for Five Nights at Candies. Even monsters, I guess. Fan made games. Even a lot of those things as well. A lot of more animatronics. Oh, was even for such as wild, crazy things as well. So this is going to be for such as Halloween time as well. That you're gonna be might able to add so much as well. So even though I might going to be taking for a lot of to do this as well. So it's almost going to be a Halloween as well. We got Scott games and fan content around here as well. So starting in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, we got Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and includes in Golden Freddy, Endoskeleton, the Cupcake, the phone call, and there must be for some sort of paycheck, and some kind of monstrous Freddy as well, and the lives. We got anything as well. So we're starting out with Freddy Fazbear. It seems it's actually going to be for around here. And because if you click on this character, you will be able to be choosing for some kind of characters as well, including for some sort of anythings like those things as well, and which includes for around for Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, and 4, Sister Location, Five Nights at Freddy's World, and like those sister locations, Five Nights at Freddy's 6, Help Wanted, The Joy of Creation, and multiple things as well from some sort of with the security breach and Ruined and the movie and 5 laps at Freddy's as well. So even for to do this is you're gonna be choosing for some sort of characters for some sort of crazy Freddy stuff as well. So we got withered things as well. So even it's actually going to be pretty easy to choose around itself from some sort of a character as well. So this comic studio is pretty advanced as well. We're now checking it out for the Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Even for some sort of monsters, we got Freddles, anything as well for some sort of kids as well. Even though not possible that I'm not gonna be very sure that we're gonna be starting out for this time. So that we're slightly done over here. The Five Nights at Freddy's World was actually for some sort of pretty a lot of to do this as well. So another one is the sister location, which could be contains a lot of spoilers as well. If I get a returning of the spoilers, that shouldn't be able to be shown as well. So and I guess and another one is for the Five Nights at Freddy 6 was even like this one as well. The UCN, or the unused content, without anything as well. So the next one is the help wanted, and you can be able to be added for some kind of stuff around here for such as for appears like crazy monster as well. So even like this one before with some sort of a shadow Freddy as well. And another one is the Goodnight Sweet Princess wall that I think this, and finally this could be for the Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. We got the security guard, rockstar characters like the animatronics, the Bonnie as well, even for some kind of monsters, the kid as some sort of Gregory, and many more other stuff. And then the ruins, like those things, is such as that her big sister as well. So I'm probably sure that must be for some kind of those things as well. So what about for some sort of for more ruined stuff? And this could be for space Five Nights at Freddy's, like these. And this, some kind of in pre-anime like this one. And finally, the movie it was. So this should be includes around here for some sort of monster, I guess. Even for some sort of abandoned Freddy as well. So some more we get for the silver eyes. Ooh, we got some sort of the most scariest things ever. Scariest animatronics could be twisted. And some of more of those characters could be a lot of help wanted around here. And then, what is this? The most popular Five Nights at Freddy's character? And I don't really think this isn't going to be to do this as well. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Troll Game characters. And some more Five Nights at Freddy's World characters, such as enemies. And what's this? I really think this is actually for some sort of crazy sweet as well. So next up is the Scott games, which is actually going to be for one thing as well, chasing a red man as well. So we got for some sort of unknown staff, the Delphest stuff as well. Even it's actually similar like those cartoonics as well. So the Desolate Hope could be actually this for one of these characters. Doomsday Picnic RPGs. And finally, the fan content could be for Five Nights at Candy's. Oh my gosh. The next one is the Joy of Creation, which is absolutely having one character left, even beyond of its nightmares as well. And One Night of Humpties. This is actually pretty scary like fan games. Five Nights at Mickey Mouse. Oh my gosh. The Ultra Nights that we got ever since as well. So we gotta be a bunch of dogs as well. And the Forgotten Projects was actually for the Gindo skeleton as well. The hoaxes for anything as well. Monsters, the Devil Freddy is actually even this one. And finally, memes could be for around here as well. So that was all of them. And let's just gonna be checking out one of the props and crazy effects to do this, as pretty a lot. There is nothing around in this selection about Scott games and fan content. And the effects, there's nothing as well for two categories. And it looks like for those crazy jump scares like this, even it's actually like those ridiculously wild as well. So we have only available for around Scott games and fan content is the background images around here, including this for the main thing as well from some sort of other games. So let's be able to be added for some kind of lot of things, and it will be taking for an hour, just like even for this one for too far. Since we put it all together in some sort of a comic studio or some sort of a comic creator, as we're gonna be seeing the results, and yes, we just eventually put some Cookie Run characters all over it. So even for 6 clips at about of those things as well, starting in for the part service room, because and eventually that aloe cookie wasn't gonna be doing for so alright as well. So even that the animatronics might going to came alive around here very soon, and later around here for this party room around of this presence, like those things as well, or even for some sort of for uncreative creatures like these. And because Lilybell Cookie was actually feels alone, and especially for Witchberry is actually walking along and roaming around in this hallway at the Five Nights at Freddy's house, we still managed to forget around here from some sort of epic rooms. And I don't forget, this is actually almost Halloween for right now, so I definitely forgot around here for this as well. So even that, the blackberry cookie was going to be for some sort of massacre by something even monstrosity as well. So even that you're never gonna be find out as well. So and I don't really think this isn't gonna be for around for the main events, and for some sort of like these are going to be might able to be find out for some sort of monstrous things as well. So even it's actually with the top hat. So I'm gonna be getting back into the main event, just like with those beasts as well. So even though those some sort of crazy faces as well. So we might able to be for added for just a much little bit. So once we added for rooms, the void section characters from the void section around here, even for to do this as well, and especially that we got for minor the monsters as well, waiting for massacre around of those Cookie Run characters as well. So because she was pretty roaming around against with those some kind of monsters as well. So even that is actually going to be massacred by this guy anyways. And meanwhile in the elevator as well, languidly chat bothers for some sort of like those things as well. It was with abalone cookie as well, waiting to be arrival all the way down into the bottom as well. So at the security room around here as well, and we probably think that almond cookie was a night guard, and especially for another backup night guard is the custard soldier. I'm probably very sure that must be some kind of massacre that he's going to shoot that beast as well, even for to do this anyways. So whoever that something is actually going to be jump scares something anyways as well. And I might not going to be making for some sort of a story like anyways for to do this as well. So that could be the end of this video of course as well. So if you haven't for around here to check it out of this comic studio, make sure you're going to be at the age of 18, and sometimes it might going to be disturbing as well for some kind of scary jump scares as well. Viewer discretion is advised after that we didn't say this at the beginning of this video. So the link is going to be in the description below. And as I'm probably saying, I'm going to be thanks for watching a round of those things, especially that the recommendation is going to click on the main website. That link is also in the description below as well. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be see you in Halloween tomorrow. And I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.